Well, here we go. Actually, very nice looking. Look at that bucket. Woo! Today I'm actually kind of excited because I'm going to do something a little different. I kind of live in the middle of nowhere and I fish a lot, like 6-7 days a week. One of the biggest challenges is my gear. Keeping up on my tackle, especially things like my soft plastics. I go through a ton of them. It's at least a 45-minute drive to the closest Bass Pro Shop or even a Walmart. I do a lot of my shopping online. It's great, it's convenient, it comes directly to me. You can't beat e-commerce. Sorry, Toys R Us. Sorry. Even though I have the convenience of the internet, it still doesn't make it any cheaper, especially when you're talking about soft plastics that I use every day. One in particular, paddle tail swim baits. Even though I can get them pretty easily online, they can still get pretty expensive. Paying anywhere from $4 to $8 for a pack of 5. I burn through them fast. And at $6 a pack of 5, that starts adding up. So I figured, what the heck, let's search on Amazon, see what kind of deals Amazon has. All the name brands that I use, every one of them is there on Amazon, but they really weren't any cheaper. That's really not helping me when they're still the same price. And then I remembered a couple videos I seen, the cheapest lures on Amazon. People doing them as challenges. You get what you pay for. Cheaper is not always better. So I figured, today, let's do something a little bit different. Let's try this Amazon challenge that everybody else is doing, but at the same time, let's try to find a new supplier of a lure that I use all the time. And I ran across this company, RUNCL. They have these things called anchor boxes, and their prices are actually pretty darn good. Are you really getting good value, or are you just getting what you really paid for? So I ordered myself a set. They had probably 5 or 6 different styles and sizes, and I went with the 4-inch for this test. It's a great size to use on its own, and it's a great size to use for trailers. It's a pack of 20, and I think I only paid like $14 or $15. Shipping was even free. For $15, that's a fantastic deal if they actually catch fish and if they actually stand up to what I'm gonna put them through. Definitely saving me money, but is it gonna be worth it? We're gonna put that to the test today. Today, it's the most economical swim baits on Amazon. Putting to the test the way I know best. There it is. Well, here we go. I'm gonna have to try to find my way out of some of this wind first. Head to the far end of the lake and work it over there, I guess. Wow, it is so windy. This is brutal. I've got so much wind with me right now. Hopefully it's gonna die down in a little bit. All right, what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna try my hardest to just run it through these pads first. With that, I've got a belly weighted swim bait hook here. Colors on these are actually pretty awesome. Right now, these fish, if they're in there, they should be working on eating things like bluegill and stuff like that. So I think what I'm gonna try is this color here first. It's really nice. It's almost like a watermelon red with a little bit of a pale green pearlish on the bottom. Actually a very nice looking color. First initial impressions of this, the texture actually is fairly firm. I like the design of this paddle tail. They had several different ones, every different size had a different design to them actually. The 4-inch is about the most average common size I'm going to use, but I like the style of this one too. It's got a nice size boot paddle tail on it, should give a nice thump. It's got the nice little belly slit to help with, and top slit to help keep it weedless. I think the texture is nice. It's got a pretty decent smell to it. So far, they don't seem all that cheap. The texture and everything else seems pretty good on this bait. Oh yeah, it's got a nice little thump to it. Yeah, I think this is going to work out nice. This is one of my favorite methods for working paddle tail swim baits, especially here in Florida. Anytime you get cover like this, lily pads, it works even better in grass and matted grass. I like to take this lure and burn it across the surface. As long as the bait's got a nice enough thump to it. This little paddle tail is actually kind of impressive. Smaller than what I would normally use for this technique. But that little paddle tail is actually thumping away pretty good. Wow, it looks really nice in that water. Got one. There he is. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, RUNCL, baby. Oh, stay on. He smashed it. Oh yeah. Oh god. We gotta try to go get him. He's in this, buried in this good. I think I can still feel him head shaking. Yeah, he's still there, I think. There he is. I see him down there. Come on. Yes. Got him. Look at that. Woo! That little RUNCL paddle tail right in the corner of the lip. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. It works. It works. Healthy, healthy, healthy. Chunky little bass. Number one on the RUNCL paddle tail. Awesome. Woo! Gotcha one. Thank you, buddy. Excellent fight back here, too. But there it is, guys. I'm going to try to get another couple one. This thing's still in pretty good shape. I can still use it again. Like, the nose isn't even torn off, to be honest. After a fish pulling through all that heavy cover like that, I think I'm still going to be able to use this. Nice. Perfect. Look at that. There's not a single tear in this. Not a tear at all in it. Pulling a nice sized bass out of all this heavy cover, getting stuck like that, having to come in and get them, and I get to throw it again. That's a great bait. Wow, that was pretty impressive. I'm in a pretty good spot here. I'm just going to keep going. Well, like I said, I was still able to use this bait again. Even though I'm tearing it through all this nasty cover, all these branches and twigs and everything else. Lily pads, everything tears these things up. Still in good shape, and it caught a fish already. Oh, Jesus, what is that? That was a little fish. I think that was a little warmouth. I don't think that was a bass. Oh, Jesus. That wasn't a very big hit. I don't know what that's a small bass or warmouth or what's back there, but... Didn't get it though. Didn't even touch it. Oh, had it that time. He had it that time. I felt him. Oh, oh, I missed him. Oh, oh, look at that. He took the tail off. Took the tail off. That's the first damage one of these have done. Put one of those orange ones back on there. Damn. I hate it when I miss them like that. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Went back to that same spot that I missed one earlier. I don't know. But came back from a different direction. Tagged this little guy. Little guy, but there it is. Man, they love these RUNCL swim baits are working, man. I've gotten so many hits. It's not the swim bait's fault by all the ones I missed, but I'm catching them and they stand up. Like, I mean, I'm throwing through some pretty heavy stuff. We're catching lots of fish, and I'm still able to rehook it and toss it again. Go catch another one. That's awesome. It's another one. Oh yeah, this one's a little better. Come on. Yeah, there we go. He's not big either, but he's better. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, and quick release. But still got my swim bait. Man, they love this. This is, I'm quite impressed. I'm gonna keep going, see how many fish I can catch on one swim bait here. All right. You can see this bait down here. just on the fall and on the drop of it, it's got an incredible action. That tail thumps and twirls all over the place. It's got a ton of action. I love how on the sink, on the drop, that paddle tail continues to go. A lot of soft plastic paddle tails that I've used don't do that. You know, they're just too stiff. They're trying to make them too durable. They just don't swim freely like that on the drop. That is fantastic. What a sexy little bait, to be honest. For a bait that only costs $15 for 20 of them, I am actually thoroughly impressed with the durability, the action, and even the colors. This is really nice. Gotten all my hits on the watermelon reds and that orangey copper color. Haven't got a single hit on this silver and gray and silver and black one that I'm throwing. You would think it looks so good in this clear water. Here we go. Oh, stay on. Is he still on? Yeah, he's still on. There we go. Oh, he's not a huge one. But he's another bass on the RUNCL. This is just so much fun. So much fun. Check that out. Healthy little guy. Little male, probably protecting beds. But hey, look at that. They took the shag colored one. I mean, it's still perfect condition. You can hardly even tell where the hook was in. This is awesome. Ooh. Oh, there's another one. Yes. Well, he's a strong one. He's not that big, but he sure thinks he is. Check it out. Gosh, these are amazing. This is just incredible. There he goes on that little swim bait again. Another one. I don't even know how many that is. But yeah, I'm glad I came back here. God, and this thing's still in perfect shape. Still in perfect shape. You can hardly tell. Uh-oh. That's not good. Come on. Look at it. I just put that through all that and it's still perfect. That's crazy. Oh crap, that's a fish. Wow. I didn't even feel him. He didn't even smell it. That must have landed like right in his mouth. There's another one. Gotta love it. Usually they smash it pretty good. That one, as soon as it hit the water, all of a sudden I just felt, wait, he was on it. Just a little guy. Something took a chunk out of him though. You can see the teeth. Something big tried to eat him. Right on. Loving this backcountry fishing, man. Let's go back to this. I really like this. Really like this color. Got him. Another one. Yes. There are so he's a little bit better than the other ones. So many of these fish back here. And I mean, just throwing smaller paddle tail swim baits across the surface, and we're just getting fish after fish after fish. I don't even know how many I've caught today. I have no idea. This is incredible. Wow, what's going on with the wind all of a sudden? Out of nowhere, coming from a completely different direction. It's been blowing that way, now it's blowing right at me. I catch too many fish? What happened? I really upset nature somehow. Well, let's try over here. This is not traditionally one of my favorite spots, but it is one of the only places on this lake right now that seem to be a bit protected from this wind. But maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky. Of all the times I fished this, I never noticed there was a little creek going back here. Never knew it was there. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? As soon as it hit the water, something back there smashed at it. Okay, calm down. Something right in front of that palm tree there. Yeah, about there. Got him, got him, got him. Yes, we got one, guys. Stay on. Yeah, he's still on there. Here he comes, here he comes. Ooh, he's a good one. That's a good one, guys. Ooh, nice fish. Nice fish on the RUNCL. Yeah, buddy. Let's get him up in here. Oh, he's a beauty. Real nice one, guys. Yeah. Woo. Check that out, guys. Yes. The RUNCL Swimbait just got me a good one. Look at that bucket. Woo. Check it out, guys. Look at that. That Swimbait, he inhaled it. I can almost get my whole fist in there. It's a good 4-pounder anyway. There it is. There's the RUNCL Swimbait, and there's a giant. Oh, Nelly. Look how big and long she is. Ah, what a thing of beauty. Whoo, what a thing of beauty. Yes, I knew it. And I said, I've never seen that canal before. But that's it, man. These Amazon soft plastic paddle-tail swimbaits have definitely stood up. They've proven their worth, and they've caught us some beautiful fish. Yes. Whoo. Where's that bait? Let me see it. Check this bait out, guys. That was through the mouth of a 4-pounder, in all that junk, pulled out, and it is still in shape, still perfect. Are you kidding? I barely even had to rehook it. And we're gonna go toss it again. That is so awesome. That is awesome. I am very impressed. $15, well worth it. And I am definitely gonna order a whole bunch more. This is just working them on top one way. Like I said, working them as a trailer, on spinner baits, chatter baits. There's all sorts of things I can do with these. And that's why I need a good supply of them. And I think I have just found my new go-to paddle-tail swimbait. Thanks to Amazon and a company I can't even pronounce. RUNCL. I don't know how to say it, but I do know that they work. This little paddle tail has really stood up. I'm very impressed, and I'm definitely going to be ordering more. I'll leave down in the description, I'll leave links to Amazon, to where I found these. Just click on that link, you can go through it. This was a 20 pack for $14.99. They have 50 packs and 40 packs of the smaller ones for like $11.99, $12.99, in that price range, for like 50 or 40 of them. That's crazy. That's insanely cheap. And if it's this, and it's the same kind of quality, absolutely worth it by far. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you did learn a little something. Fishing with the cheapest soft plastics I could find on Amazon, and replacing every other one in my tackle box. I'm Captain Mikey, signing out. The future is bright. You keep those lines tight. RUNCL anchor box. These really impressed me today. Very cool. RUNCL.